Managing how we express our emotions is a constant conscious and subconscious juggling act. But what is expressive suppression? Why do we do it? And is it worth it? Emotional regulation is the ability to respond to a situation in a way that is socially acceptable. Expressive suppression is an emotional regulation strategy that alters how we externally express our emotions, but doesn't change how we internally feel. Our social identity is formed from the social groups we are members of, and those groups dictate how we should think, act, and express ourselves when associating with them. For example, sports teams tend to favour one team while finding rivalry with another team, but this rivalry doesn't extend beyond the sports. In order to gain group acceptance, people will adapt to the positive expectations of the group, often by engaging in surface acting. This is when a person deliberately disguises, hides, or exaggerates emotions depending on the situation and the group witnessing the emotional response. Goffman's concept of impression management is based around the self-regulation of our expressions to influence an audience. We often use this strategy if displaying a particular public image is helpful in reaching our goals and if there's a potential divergence between how we are perceived and how we wish to be perceived. This can be seen in public speaking. Despite how they may feel internally, presenters will greet the audience enthusiastically, as this enthusiasm will help them achieve their objective. Experiencing and expressing positive emotions has been linked to psychological well-being, and those who outwardly express positive emotions are generally viewed favourably. However, sometimes the expression of positive emotions is not considered socially appropriate. For example, a study performed by Scholl and colleagues found that when students who received a high grade suppressed their positive emotions about their success, they were viewed more favourably by those who scored lower. Alternatively, we're also often socially obligated to suppress the expression of negative feelings. For example, no matter how much our boss might frustrate us, we can't yell and scream at them. However, this expressive suppression is associated with worsening moods and can have a negative physiological impact. Furthermore, a study performed by Butler and colleagues found that the suppression of negative expressions actually adversely impacts social interactions and also raises blood pressure, thus affecting physiological health. However, while there are side effects to suppressing the expression of emotions, we are compelled to participate in social exchange theory, where the cost versus benefit of expressive suppression is calculated. We often engage in low to moderate levels of suppression to help us manage our positive and negative emotions, as the benefits to our interpersonal relationships outweighs the cost.